We are now on the 5th and final week of Comic Book 101's Luke Cage edition, and this week we will be talking about Misty Knight. Misty Knight would graduate from the police academy and move on to become a patrolwoman. Eventually she would come across Colleen Wigg and save her from a gun battle, and the two would become best friends. Later on in her career, she would come across a bomb left in a bank by a bunch of terrorists. She attempted to get rid of the bomb, but sadly she lost her arm in the process. But thanks to Tony Stark, he gave her a brand new robotic one. Misty's injury still kept her out of the job, and she had to take a desk job. But Colleen, her friend, convinced her to take another role in life, so the two started a little firm called Nightwing Restorations. Fun facts: Misty Knight met Iron Fist Danny Rand through Colleen Wigg. And eventually, Danny Rand and Misty Knight would fall in love and start dating. But later on down the line, Misty would start growing away from Iron Fist and date another police officer named Tyrone. But here's the really jacked up thing. Tyrone was actually one of Iron Fist's enemies in disguise. Let's stay on topic for Iron Fist for one quick second, shall we? So, this is really jacked up. Iron Fist was actually replaced by a plant-race creature known as a Hithri while Misty was dating Tyrone. And Khan, Tyrone, arranged for the Super Skrull to murder the actual Iron Fist. Misty would find out about the Super Skrull imposter and Khan's scheme, and she, Misty, and Namor would travel to Kunlun, the home of Iron Fist, and save him from imprisonment. And then her and Iron Fist would renew their love, and she would help him rebuild the Heroes for Hire. But then they would drift apart again. Spoiler alert, there should be a lot of them getting out together and then drifting apart again. They have a on and off relationship. Another fun fact: Colleen and Misty would offer Luke Cage a job at their firm, but he would decline. Misty would leave Nightwing Restorations when it started to slow down and go work for Nelson, Murdoch, and Sharp. Misty would help fight crime from time to time. One example is that she helped Spider-Man, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist defeat the Scorpion. Colleen, along with Misty, would follow a really depressed Iron Fist back to Kunlun, where he would fight Lee Kong the Thunderer, and also resurrects Steel Serpent. When Luke Cage was quickly injured during Nick Fury's Secret War, Colleen, along with Misty, would step in his place and work with Iron Fist to fight crime, while Luke Cage healed. Misty would lose her arm in a fight between her and Mikadonna, but luckily Tony Stark would give her a brand new bionic arm. He would create a new version of the Heroes for Hire for the SRA. This was during Civil War, and these members consisted of Black Cat, Shang-Chi, Orca, and the new Tarantula. Together the group would face against allies of Captain America and would apprehend them. But the team had to disband due to a lot of conflicts and a lot of death. She would again make up with Iron Fist and tell him that she was pregnant with his baby. During Shadowland, Misty, along with Paladin, Silver Sable, and Shroud, would look into several hand-related murders. She would come to find out that her old police partner, Raphael Scarf, and a lot of his friends were posing as hand ninjas and killing people to frame them. Misty would get hospitalized due to her wounds she would receive, and she would come to find out she was pregnant. She was not pregnant at all. And that would lead to Iron Fist and her drifting apart once again. Misty would establish her as control for the new Heroes for Hire she started, but she would get kidnapped by the Puppet Master, and he would use her bionic arm to enslave and hypnotize other heroes. Misty would come out of her sedation, and she would almost get killed by the Punisher, but she would stop the Puppet Master. But then Punisher shoots him in the face. Good old Frank Castle. Misty was planning to close down the Heroes for Hire, but Paladin convinced her not to on her own terms. Alright guys, before we go, I have a quick announcement to make. I'll be taking a brief break until at least the first week of October, so meaning no video in the next week. But I will be back then, so make sure to come back. So until then, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.